Barbie costume designer Jacqueline Durran says she wanted the wardrobe to feel timeless. Durran tells PRPL that she wanted the costumes to span decades so they would touch different people's memories at different times. When Oscar-winning costume designer Jacqueline Durran signed on for the Greta Gerwig-directed Barbie, one of her biggest goals was to create a wardrobe that sparked joy and made audiences happy. It's safe to say she succeeded. Starring Margot Robbie as Barbie and Ryan Gosling as Ken, along with a long list of other talented actors as Barbies, Kens, and beyond, Barbie transports viewers to Barbieland that's full of bright colors and luscious outfits, all dreamed up by Durran and her team of costumers. The nostalgic film, which taps into all the decades of Barbie from 1959 to today, brings audiences together to unite them in their love of the Mattel toy. The many years and many, many dolls in Barbie's history gave Durran a lot of material to work with when it came to creating the wardrobe. Here, she tells PRPLE about diving into the fun project and how positively overwhelming the response to her work has been. Jacqueline Durran: I've worked with Channel on multiple movies in the past. The first time I worked with them was on Atonement, and I worked with them on Anna Karenina, and I worked with them on Spencer. I enjoy working with them. I find them really supportive of filmmakers and film storytelling, and they're very supportive of the director's vision. They will help where they can. Margot, obviously, is a Channel ambassador, so she had a relationship with Channel already, and there were multiple reasons why we wanted to make the collaboration work. One of them was the fact that there was a Barbie Channel doll years ago, and we also knew we wanted to have some of those classic Barbie looks at the beginning of the movie. This all opened the conversation to having a Channel suit. When I went to Paris and went to the Channel archive, I also discovered that Karl Lagerfeld had designed a Barbie collection in the 90s with Claudia Schiffer and all the supermodels modeling Barbie. It became the perfect Easter egg to put one of Karl's costumes into the movie, which we did. So Margot, at one point, is wearing Claudia Schiffer's suit from the archive, the actual suit, not remade. She did also wear a pink suit that was remade from that collection. Chanel copied their own work and made a reproduction, and then we used that in the movie. The Claudia Schiffer one, though, was the actual suit. It was the perfect match between what we wanted to be in the movie and what Chanel had already made. We also had the full top-to-toe Chanel outfit when Barbie Margot's dressing up to go back in hopes that Ken still loves her, which he does, and that's full Chanel. The wardrobe feels like it's not rooted in any one time period. It spans decades. Was that your intention? It was very, very much my intention. I didn't want to stick to exactly this progression of looks or anything, but I wanted to start at the beginning and end at the end. In the middle, though, it gets a little bit jumbled because I don't necessarily stick 100% to the order of things. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what PRPLE has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. I start off with 1959, obviously. Then there's the beach, which is very much influenced by the early 60s. And then there's the minidress, which is also a bit 60s. So I tried to set up this idea that we were going through time, but at the same time, I wanted the passing of time to be related to the past of Mattel. I was looking at what Mattel had done in 62 or 65 or 70 and trying to tie in themes from Mattel and fashion and the story.